like up and down emotion for sure. Like, I have moments of wanting to cry and moments of just like, it just feels like a blur. It's pretty crazy.
Just in terms of like we talked about after in the previous race, right? Just knowing when those moves are going to be made and surgeries made, like you just had a confidence about you that it's like yes, I'm ready to answer any call, any challenge. Like, so how good did you feel about how you did with 150, 125 to go?
Honestly, that race is kind of a blur. I just like had to turn my brain off so bad. I had to turn off like that doubt, anything, and I just really went with intuition and subconscious, and then Chad, my coach, yelling at me in the first 300. But yeah, I think we practiced for this mentally and physically, so all I had to do was just react and turn my brain off and just do the thing.
What's it been like having Chad as your coach?
It's awesome. I mean, it definitely has its challenges when you're together 24/7, but I think it's the best situation because when you're with someone who knows you the best and who sees you on and off the track, that's such an advantage because he can see like how I'm feeling day to day. But also, it's just like amazing to do huge things as a couple. I think it's like this is something that really. It's a bonding moment for us, so it's really special, and I'm really grateful.
Did you have any like apprehensions of him coaching you at first because he was primarily athlete and didn't have much experience in that realm?
Not at all. It's something we actually talked about early on. We thought that like down the road he would be coaching me maybe towards the end of my career, but as life does its thing, it kind of leads you to where you want, and he started coaching me, and it's been a journey. We've been through ups and downs as a couple and as coach and athlete, but it's really awesome, and Chad's so smart, and he's been a student of the sport forever, so I was fully confident that we'd be able to do this together. And over the past few years, even though it's been ups and downs, we've had the time for him to really create a really strong system, and it worked. I think like this is the best I've ever peaked in the outdoor season. Usually I'm like my best in February and April, and he finally broke that, and now I'm here and making my first US team.
Wait, how long has he been coaching you for?
He started coaching me at the very end of 2019.
And is there any difference this year that enabled you to make the team, whereas in the past you might have fallen short?
I think, well, one, it's just, every year it accumulates, but again, he's really created a really good training system, and I've been able to get strong and healthy. Like when I was dealing with my Graves' disease the past 2 years, he's able to see how my body's reacting to training, so he can adjust training when I'm having symptoms or feeling good, and he's been able to just help me get healthy by doing the right type of training to get me here.
How much fun is it? Obviously, as you're growing, you're building, you're developing as an athlete, but like you said, he's had the opportunity to figure things out too, and it just seems like everything's kind of colliding in the middle in the best possible place right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how most things work in this sport, right? It's like everything has to come together at the same time. But, I truly believe everything happens as it's supposed to. And we just needed this time for my body to be strong enough to handle training and for us to go through things to become a mentally tough athlete and a smarter athlete, and for him to have time to develop a really good system. It's always been good, but we've had the time to work out the kinks and being kind of I've been a fragile athlete in the past too, with a lot of injuries and low mileage. He's so smart that he's figured out 800 and 1500 training, because I don't think it's a very easy event to train or prepare athletes for.
Thank you.